Hello. This is Success Mastery again. We are so excited to welcome our viewers, our listeners to today's discussion. This is really a free will discussion because many times we get to people ask us, Success Mastery, what is it all about? And Success Mastery, what do you people do? What is it all about? Now, during COVID was for many of us, including myself, a moment of reset.
Yeah.
So before COVID, we were all engaged in so many other things. But for me personally, COVID was a reset moment. So now we had to face who we were, and we are, because sometimes we can hide behind, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, our titles, I'm a CEO, I'm a pastor. We can hide behind so many things, not to really have to face ourselves. But COVID, everything was still. Everything was kind of shut down. So whether you were a CEO, you were a mother, a wife, a whatever, we had to look at ourselves in the mirror, and ask ourselves the hard questions. Who am I? If everything else is stripped away from me, who is Frida? Who is the Frida as a person? And I have to be frank with you. I came across certain things about myself that I didn't know was there, but I was not proud of. I saw how impatient I was. I discovered during that time, because sitting home, I was like, when are they going to just lift this ban of not doing anything so I can get back into my rat race? I discovered that there were some personal issues I had that I needed to resolve. Yes, if everything is going well in life, I was the sweetest person. But being faced with a situation where you don't know when everything is going to change, you were not sure financially how you're going to kind of navigate the whole issue. Because you have bills to pay as a business owner. It's not because there was COVID that the bills stopped coming.
No.
It kind of bring out some side of me. It brought out some side of me that I didn't know was there. And at that moment, I needed to sit down and deal with them. I remember even wanting to run away from home, because now we were home. My husband was home. I was home. And there were lingering issues that were lingering. But as far as everybody goes their own way, and we meet in the evening at home, and
It's okay.
good evening. There were no triggers.
Yeah.
But now you are 24/7 together. So you need to look each other in the face and live with each other. I begin to see, oh my God, there were some issues that I needed to deal with. So what am I saying? Through all these processes, I begin to see that, yes, it's good to have the degrees. We can have the degrees. We can have the titles. We can have all those great things, which kudos if you have them, kudos if you desire them. They are all good. But that does not make us.
No.
Those are additions, and those are not our true person and our fundamentals. So I get to see Frida in who Frida was. And in that process, I really remember Holy Spirit telling me, like, Frida, this is a reset time for you. This is a time for you to sit, and you can do two things. You can either embrace things the way they are and deal with the tough issues, humble yourself, learn, grow, or you can just leave them like that, and the season will pass and you will still go back to your business as usual. And that will not impact you or impact anybody. So we started with prayer. I remember Lady D. So we started with prayer. We were praying because, of course, it's one thing to come to the awareness that things are not well, but it's another thing to know how to handle them. How do I tackle it? What is the key? What is important? So we started praying. 5 a.m. we started praying. We will wake up, pray on the phone. And then after, I think, 3 months, our husbands joined in. So we were praying. Now, during the process of praying and praying together, of course, we were healing together. I really want to believe that our husbands were also healing. They were also getting their own, letting go stuff that are bottled in that they couldn't even voice. We were also getting our healing. Where we needed to ask for forgiveness, we were doing it. And we were growing together spiritually. There was a growth.
Yeah.
And then it came to the aspect of growth as a person, because how do you emotionally deal with situation? Yes, there will always be situation. Are you always going to be the one that is flooding up, voicing everything all over the place, reacting instead of responding, bleeding on people? So we had to start reading book, and I'm so grateful that time God divinely connected us to a young lady, Miss Leona Clark, that was so much into personal development. And so she connected us also with people like John Maxwell, some with Neno, a young guy that also is big on personal development. So through the process of the interactions we were having with them, the books we were reading, we came to see that, wow, I can have a doctor's degree and still be personally not undeveloped. Bible says in Romans 12, the Bible didn't say when you are a doctor, you should not renew your mind. Or when you are a nurse, he said, everybody, dear brethren, the Apostle Paul put it, he said, brothers and sisters, be renewed in your mind. You see, so that we will not conform to the ways of the world. What are some of the ways of the world? Rudeness, arrogance, pride, always not accepting our mistakes. That's pride. Not being able to say sorry, all those things, unforgiveness. You see, but when you begin to really renew your mind, you begin to say, no. When you engage in those things, you are not cheating anybody, you're cheating on yourself. So personal development exposed that. I remember the first book we read, that was the 4 agreements. 4 agreements. And this book tells you things. It says, do not assume, never assume, because until you speak to somebody and know, you cannot sit and guess that this is how things are going. No. He says, never hold grudges. So there are 4 things. Be impeccable. If you say, I'm doing this, you're doing it. If you're not doing, you're not doing. So all these things we were learning them, they are biblically based, but the book kind of put them, because when we break those agreements, we kind of put ourselves in bondage. We put ourselves in situations that do not serve us. Now, moving forward, so we started book 1, book 2, and then we started loving the books. We used to be people who will read a book one time, not finish, and then go to a second one, we jump on it. We bought books. Buying books was never our issue. But reading to get the lessons in them to implement, that was another thing. So half we were reading. But now we were in a space where we were finishing the books, we were implementing the truth, because when you come, they will ask you, what is one area out of these lessons you've learned that you're going to implement? We had accountability. You needed to be accountable to somebody. And all this process started helping us. So when we saw the change, not because our environment changed, but because we changed as an individual. And still, by the way, we're still in the process of changing. We are not there yet. We're still in the process. But when we saw the change in our environment as a result of us changing, renewing our minds, reading the books, implementing the truth, we were like, this is really life. This is what this is all about. This is it. So our own change and the fruit of it kind of stirred us up in 2022 to start Success Mastery. Success Mastery is success in every area. The Bible says that Jesus came. He said the thief came to steal, to kill, to destroy. John 10:10. But Jesus said, but I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance. So that life abundance is not just it's not just an overflow of life. It is the completion of life. So every aspect, dimension of our life, experiencing true life, the life of God, success, progress, growth, And so that is what Success Mastery is about. So moving forward, we now have, and we still have, our VIPs, where we come together every Monday. Every Monday we come together. We listen to the audios. We have sometimes books. We do discussions. We look at areas in our lives that we need more information, because information help you to take informed decisions. Information help us to take informed decisions. So all these things kind of help us to navigate life more wisely and better. You know. And so we started. We have our team. Gradually, people were joining in, and the people who saw the importance of this personal development, that they also saw the need for it in their own personal lives, they started joining. And now we have a team of about, well, we used to be a lot, but of course, in every process, people come and everybody, it's not everybody you start. Yeah, that's another lesson we learned. It's not everybody you started with, you finish. But it's all right, because people come to your life at certain times, certain moments, seasonal, and you have people who also come to your life forever. So we respect them, we love them equally. We thank God for the seasons that we're able to have together. But moving forward, we have our VIPs. We do have our daily check-ins with our mentors, our coaches, through PC, so Prosperity Call 10. And then so many things we do actually. And out of that, our event was birthed. I think I'm going to let Lady D speak more about our event, because she is actually the energy of our event. Her energy kind of fill our event.
Well, thank you so much. This is a journey that really, I love how all the things were really bet out. Success Mastery was bet out. It was a place that we thought we have to look for God to direct us, because the way things are going, if we are not careful, we will destroy our life and destroy the next generation. So I really love how God really navigates us, how he started out with prayer, a place of we hearing him. This is the part I have for you. This is a growth part I have for you. Because there was some things that if we are not careful, God is building it, but we use our own hands to destroy it. And it was not God's intention for us at all. I was very, very people pleaser. I know some of you will be saying, no, sure, I was very people pleaser. I want to please everybody apart from myself, and very timid. So when you come to this place of self-development, you learn to love yourself. You learn to be outspoken, not disrespectful, outspoken on how you feel. And it's very, very important for us not to validate people's feelings. It's how they feel. We cannot judge it. So I remember our first event, I'm telling you, I was very, like Frida was saying, very energetic, because I was excited. I've not been in a place for you to just come. You have to be on a podium. You have to excite people. You have to add value to people. You have to pay it forward, because you know where you are coming from. You left lots of people there, and you want to bring them to the new space of growth, self-development. So I was so excited. I remember I've forgotten the topic. It will come back to me, that the room was so energetic, because when you see the lights, you want other people to experience what you were experiencing. So I was, wow. Let's get people inside. Let people know what Success Mastery is about. It's not about just only women coming together shouting. It's about growth. It's about we sharpening one another. It's about telling people you can do it. You are doing it. It's about helping other sister, other brother to be able to aim high. It's not about, it's not about pointing finger. I did not do it well. No judgmental in the room. Just us excited about the growth and excited about sharing information. So Success Mastery, I love every event we had. One of my growth moments, I'm telling you, is the VIPs and the Prosperity 10 meetings that we have daily, and there's VIP weekly, because it's a place you let your guard down. It's a place you ask questions. why are you doing it? It's like I did it like this. It's not help me. That's a place I really love because you hear people's mind. Okay, I did not like to drink water. How do you drink your water? So people say they set alarm. How do you finish your book? People said, I use 1 page a day, or I use 1 page in 3 hours. It was a place that everybody was vulnerable. I was not reading book, but now I'm eager to read the book. How did you do it? How did you start it? So all these things coming up together, we just said, no. We have to let people in on this part that God have brought us into. And now you see people growing in their own space, maritally, personally, spiritually. Everybody is growing because first and foremost, you said, we really identify who we are. Who are you?
Yeah.
It's my name, Diana, is it? Then people will say, then what else? Who are you really? What is the me behind the name? So when you know that, you develop that identity. You know your purpose. You put in the work. You surround yourself with the organic, like Nosa always say, organic environment that will not pull you down, but will always esteem you. When you make mistake, they will not just say, this is your mistake and that is your mistake, but they cover your mistake, correct you secretly, and they help you to come out. That is a place that I needed to really come out. I talk about Success Mastery like one of my baby because of the work that I've been in, the impact that it's still making. So when we are talking about all the events and all the activities that we do, it's all aimed in growing up. You emotionally, you are grown. Emotionally, you are stable. Not spiritually, not everything you have to answer, not everything you have to react to. There are some things your quietness already is an answer to the opposite person. So it's self-development, they grow, they mature, the audios we listen to, the coaches we listen to, they sharing their mistakes and their ups and their downs. It helps you to know that this part I can do it because they are doing it. Some of our coaches are far. Americans and all, but they always tune in Zoom with us to share. The event that is, we have an event coming up on the 15th of November. Viewers, I'm really compelling to you, business owners all over, career people all over the world, especially in Antwerp, Brussels, Leuven, young people that finished school. I know young people these days, the Gen Z, nobody wants to go and work for anybody. It's fine. Nobody wants JOB. It's fine. It's good. You have a vision. You have a plan. But you need environments of people who have already been there, who is doing it, who can help you, who can, so that you start well. You don't make mistakes, huge mistakes that will cost you the things that you have worked so hard for. So I'm compelling to you to join us on the 15th of November, Success Mastery event happening in Antwerp. Please follow us on all our social media platforms. Follow us, like, share. There will be a link there or a QR code. Copy it, scan it. All the information will be there. How the event is going to be, where the address is, the time, and come and let's partner together. Collaboration is the key to, I'll say, easy success, because you avoid a lot of mistakes, because there will be mistakes people have made. They will share on that day so that you are watchful, so that you know that, okay, this decision I'm going to make will lead. You can even ask questions. I want to start this business. I have started this business, but I have A, B, and Z mistakes I made. How can I avoid it? How can I do it better? That is what this event is all about. It's about we coming together, you sharing your plans, me sharing my own. You want to write a book. We have somebody in our team that already have
gone through that
you
process.
have gone through the process. You don't need to go through what she went through. You can get it. Please, I need some questions. Get the person on one table and ask your question. Your question will be answered. Maybe the people, Nosa, I know, is ready to even carry you through, because he knows she knows that the process in writing the book, it will benefit you.
Awesome.
We love Success Mastery because it has been a huge
It has been a
blessing.
platform that God have really used.
A huge
for us.
blessing. To me, it has been a biggest blessing because I get to know myself and what God requires from me. And I am on this road with such an energy and enthusiasm to help anybody that I come across. Help. That's what we are here for, paying it forward.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let me look. I just sort through ChatGPT quickly. What is synergy? It says synergy, the combined effect of two or more elements working together is greater than the sum of their individual effect. We may be individually strong, we may be individually equipped, but the sum total of all our individual work elements together is much more effective.
Very true.
Wow. For instance, a team with good synergy achieves more together than each member could alone.
Very true. Very true.
It's like a smooth running engine.
Yeah.
And it says synergy, look at it, it says synergy is a blend of, so the word synergy is a blend of synergy plus energy.
Hey, wow.
Possibly implying collaborative energy or productive power.
Wow.
Listen, I know on your own you are doing great. On my own, I may be doing great, but we want to take it to the next level, greater. And that's how we need you in the room. Iron sharpens iron. Come join us. Let's know you. I always ask myself, especially in our African community, everybody is doing something, but everybody is doing something individually. Now it's about time we do it together. We do it together because synergy is telling us we want to get to that productive power.
Yeah.
Not just me being great in my space, but we being great together.
Yes.
See you on the 15th of November. You don't want to miss it. Check us out on our social platforms and check this bio for your link to your ticket and make sure you don't miss this. You're gonna really love it.
Yeah.
And we're excited and look forward to having you. See you. Till later.
Bye.